Hi, this is a spoiler-free zone. Welcome. I asked pretty much every single Fortnite YouTuber that I know that would answer. What would they want in Fortnite? The new season's coming. Chapter 3 is coming very soon. And so many people have had complaints in Chapter 2 how it wasn't good enough or anything. Whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm just not that picky. I asked all these Fortnite YouTubers what they would want in Fortnite. And I have to say, some of them are really creative, some intelligent, and some absolutely just basic. But I'm not going to assign those words to anyone because then, you know, maybe I'll get some flashback. You know, I already had enough flashback from the 1v1 video. All right. And you know what? I kind of liked it. Honestly, I kind of thought that was really funny. Alexa says, she says, remove all SMGs. Not add. I said, what would you add to Fortnite? She says, remove. Trying to take SMGs away from us. But she ended up settling for 100% chest spawn. Respect, because I have no idea why there's no 100% chest spawn. I think literally everyone can agree that that would be way more fun for everyone to just guarantee there be chest and loot spawns for the competitive side as well as for the fun side. AUSSIE, the man who should have something really smart to say. Someone called me out for calling him a boomer. To me, boomer is a mindset, not an age thing. I feel like he's the boomer of Fortnite. But you're incorrect. I shouldn't have called him that. He's the father of Fortnite, the godfather of Fortnite, if you will. And so I should put more respect to his name. You're right. Correct. I apologize. And what he would add, what's the one thing he would add, is an arena rework. The dude literally just watches pro players, so of course he wants to have arena things changed. I think map changes, loot pool changes, any of that will eventually change. But what I think would elevate Fortnite is a proper rank system. And he is not alone. And I agree with him entirely. What would make Fortnite so good is that is similar of what Apex has, what Overwatch had, to what Valorant has, to what Halo has, is instead of just Challenger, Champion, Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond. Was definitely not alone in that. Radius also thought that. Coach Timmy also thought that.
See, I'd say like 100% chests. No bots in pubs and Siphon in pubs. I don't know, just some fucking fun, man. If late game arena isn't back in the game, I will cry.
Lawyer also thought that.
So I would probably rework like the competitive system a bit.
I asked Chica and I'd like her to also make a formal apology to Chica for absolutely roasting her and using a bad photo in the 1v1 video. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I asked her what she would want and she said, hoping for a Bad Bunny skin. He's a Puerto Rican singer. As they did J Balvin a few months ago, I'm hoping for an entire new map and for them to please keep the gold spaz. I said just one thing, but she had to ask. She had to say more than one. Also, who the hell is Bad Bunny? Next person is Cray. I have to give it to my boy Cray. He said something kind of a bit more unique. Instead of just fixing what needs to be fixed, he added a new one. He called it the Guzzler, where you can suck up your opponent and shoot them like a big vacuum gun. And it goes as the noise effect. And then a plop noise when you shoot them. And it does the Willem scream when they get launched. Faspy said something also unique. I'm proud of the people close to me for saying something unique. And she went straight for the knees.
The ability to take people's kneecaps out so that they can't slide.
I messaged a person who leaks things because I'm like, you know what? We're so used to taking advantage of these leakers and not really asking them, what do they want? What does a leaker want? So my personal favorite Fortnite leaker. Not that I look at them Fortnite. I'm a good girl. Ponytails. But yeah, anyway, my favorite leaker is Hypex. Messaged them. They said, progressive victory royale cosmetics. I feel like wins don't feel special anymore, and if they make progressive cosmetics that change every 10 wins or so, that would bring back that special feeling of a win. Having a skin that you could unlock after 100 wins, you have to get in a certain amount of time, I think would be super special and super hard. And then you could even do like, you know, 20 solo wins or something. I mean, like I would not play solos, but I think that sort of thing really brings back rarity to skins, and we love that. Asked Lucky, he said, please Epic Games, I would love a single wheeled edit style for my pickaxe. I called him selfish and a brat, as in he'd already gotten his skin and it's time to move on past the chapter 2 skins, and he said he couldn't move on. That's not actually what he said. I actually also agreed with him because I would like a little fruit kebab, just one single fruit kebab as a pickaxe too, not just the two, just one would be cool. Please Epic, I'm the only one who doesn't have fun, have a style. Maybe just give me that one little thing. A World Cup too, but more importantly, a power/OC player to win it for the culture. So when's World Cup? Epic! Hello, yoo-hoo! Mr. Mullet Boy gave me actually one word answer for that, and I appreciate that. And he said kangaroos, and I absolutely agree. We are still waiting for rideable animals: horses, donkeys, elephants, kangaroos. Good wish. I think that one might come true. One of my favorite takes from Lawyer was this.
I would have the map be like it's continuously changing. Like imagine having a PY where sometimes the tide's, you know, active, so like water's up and then it goes away, and like just have the map kind of be alive.
If you have like little storylines within the town, I know like the pro scene won't care about this, but I definitely take notice of things progressing, like hey, people have their new house, and okay, they bought this new piece of land and they're gonna build a house, and you see them have little things added to it. I think that stuff is really cute, and it kind of like brings a storyline to the different parts of the map, as if people lived there, worked there, did things, you know, while 99 people weren't killing each other. So I think that would be cool. You know, sometimes it feels like we are just fighting in ghost towns, whereas if you put these little additions, things of changes, it feels alive. The game feels alive. Marcus, my partner, and Ninja had something in common, and Marcus really wanted me to screen cap him and put this in this video because he's like, I had the idea first. I'm like, no, you didn't. Okay, like ever since what, it was COD that had the gulag where if you die, you go somewhere, then you can fight for your chance to live again, to try again. Like ever since that, you got the idea from them, okay? And one thing I would love for the community is some sort of gulag to get back in the game. I'm not sure how that would be for like pro games, and you know what? I don't really care. Like I love playing tournaments, but I'm more about the regular game and how to make that good. And I think that would definitely like make the games more exciting. Also, Marcus, if you ever listen to this, I'm pretty sure I said it before you. All right, Mal, I want mythic POIs again, especially the ones that have super overpowered guns in them. I was thinking about a mythic pump that could do 190 to the body, mythic heavy sniper, etc. Also, mythic rift that go to that recharges. That would be dope. I hate this idea. I don't want a game where one person is way more powerful because they have the one gun on the map that no one else could get. I hated mythic POIs. That being said, I did like Venom, but I can assure you it wasn't because of the weapon. Alongside Mal, I had to ask McCreamy, and he said, boringly enough, hunting rifle. Somerset was the same. She said the bolt action sniper. Here I am just like reading this, being like, this is all you want, is just to bring this nice little gun back? Just anything. And all McCreamy wants is his goddamn hunting rifle. I get he loves it. I get he's a god at it, but you know, I expected nothing else, honestly. I'm not disappointed with the answer. Mr. Top 5. Mr. Top 5 said he wanted modding like in Minecraft. And you know what? Soon, because that would be awesome, because then so many game modes could be possible, but using Epic's engine would just kind of make them so good. I like the world that Fortnite is. I like the characters. Creative is, I'm not really super motivated to play creative, so love this. This is the ultimate wish. And Nick was actually quite interesting with his, and you know what? I would never expect anything non-interesting from Nick. He said, wish fast farming would come back. But mats are a huge part of Fortnite, and that mechanic hasn't changed in 4 years. Imagine using right click or L2 at the perfect moment, it double swings your pickaxe, like the fast reload mechanic. So pretty much he's saying just a way to just change the way we farm, even slightly, to make it a bit more interesting, make it options of more faster and slower farms. And someone who had a similar idea was Jesse, and because he said new way to edit builds, because that's also something that hasn't changed throughout the years of Fortnite either, is editing and farming mats. I see why they haven't changed it, because what if it's, you know, not broken, why fix it? But there is potential there. I asked Rel, and he said a turtle skin. See, at least it was something different though. But then he said maybe something like that's in the real world, like Sydney Harbour Bridge, or like the Sydney Opera House, or Times Square at Eiffel Tower. Something from the real world put into the game. I thought it was actually kind of cool, because it'd be kind of cool to look to the side and see the Eiffel Tower, until you realize that you have to build around the Eiffel Tower, and it would probably interrupt your build and would actually suck. But maybe something else. I asked some fellow power members. Sync said, give me 15 minutes. took an hour, came back, said this is way harder, and then took another hour and a half and said, I want to see them at another POI like Stark. Sorry for the boring answer. At least he knew. Another power member, Vinduli, said more anime collabs. And I called him a nerd because I don't know what Demon Slayer is or what a Jujutsu Kaisen is. Oh, I forgot I was fresh. Oh my god, I was in a conversation with him. I forgot to ask him. My bad. The king of Fortnite clickbait, Cypher PK. He wants spike traps to return. The man literally lives and breathes Fortnite. Like his skin secretes sweat. Secretes. Why do I keep saying the word secretes? It's so weird. I don't know why. It's the right word, but it's just a weird word. Is like made out of Fortnite. And he wants traps back? I told him I had a bit of problem with it, trauma with it. He said, well, it sucks to be you. No, he didn't. He was nice. He was nice. They're all nice. My duo next year, well, we'll see. I don't know. I could move on quite easily. Is Winter, controller player. And when I asked him what he wanted, he said mall. Just mall. Just wants a shopping mall. Just really likes some shopping malls. So I was like, okay. I missed a few people, and I'm realizing as I'm going through them that I did miss a few people. But it's safe to say that if they weren't in this video that we have beef with them. No, or I asked a lot of people and I lost track of who I asked and who I didn't ask, okay? All right, there's a lot of people, okay? There's a lot of people in gaming and in Fortnite, all right? A lot of awesome people that I love talking to. Never, because I'm too shy. But you know how hard it was to ask all these people when I'm like, this was a real big test of my introversion today. I really don't like going out of my way to bother people. I always think every single sentence or word I type to anyone is a bother. So this was actually a really good character building video for me to do. So that's what Fortnite would be. If YouTubers had control of Fortnite, that's what it would be. But what if YouTube comments had it? So I asked, did a community post? There's actually quite a few good answers, but here are some of my favorites. There was multiple comments about biomes, biome changes, and I love that. You know, snow, sand, jungle, grass, all of it. Like a lot of people want a dense jungle. They want to be like in Minecraft pretty much, where all of the elements change kind of there because of where they are in the Minecraft world, and I love that. I love that. It makes it feel like more of an adventure, more unique. Whereas chapter 2 is very much green, green, tsunami, green, 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 purple. Nachi Gonzalez, great comment by the way. I would love to see more biomes other than desert, tundra, and jungle. Maybe a savanna or a Candyland. It's happening. It looks great. Like dreams will be real. I liked this idea. A lot of YouTube comments were about just map changes, and I really, really, really adored them. This one was a big ravine somewhere in the map with loot through small caves and multiple different ways to get in and out, such as hidden entrances into the ravine. And I like that. Like a bit of like a mini maze through caves and mountain cliffs, which I think would look great in Mouse School Mountains. I think that is exactly what I was thinking of. Cool if Epic introduced a new way to climb terrain. My idea would be rock climbing. It'd be a high risk, high reward. You would climb slowly up mountains but not need any mats, but you're vulnerable and can be shot down. So I think some sort of shoes or something that can make you just vertically go up could be cool. Cool. And if it's like a shoe or something, please don't make it an item. If it's like a shoe or an accessory, please just put it on the character and not take up an inventory slot. There was some sort of shoes that you got from the middle of the map, but there was just no point taking them in, I think it was season 5. It was like these gravity boots, but no one ever got them because they took up an item slot. Marissa Ben says, I would love a skin that's a crazy cat lady. It can be a little grandma looking skin that has cats all stuck all over her sweater. And when she uses a pickaxe, all the cats meow. It's cute. Snowy Cookie says, more icon skins. There's a lot of creators that I feel deserve their own skin. You're right though, I think the last 2 seasons there wasn't any new icon skins apart from celebrities. I'd love more people to get in on the icon and have so many icons that we can almost make like a little sitcom out of it. We can be part of the storyline too. Like that would be cool, right? I mean, it'd be mostly cool for me and the other icons, but I think there's a good storyline that could be brewing somewhere, all right? Okay. This person says less collabs. When there are collabs, I want them to be special. And then says Nintendo X Fortnite. Never gonna happen, Nintendo. Never gonna happen. I would dye my hair like my skin has it with like the pink hair. Keep it for a good month if that ever happened. Spicy Mango says more unique landing spots, everything feels the same, and different types of weather, you know? You're in a build fight, suddenly the wind is coming in, tsunami, oh, not a tsunami, sorry, tornado. Your builds are removed because of this really annoying tornado. People would complain about it, but that is content and also really funny, okay? If we combine the power of YouTube creators and YouTube comments, I think we have a really exciting and fun chapter 3 ahead of us. I'll see you for the videos then. Remember, code LUFU in the item store. Subscribe to this channel. Give it a like if you like the videos, because if you've made it this far, you actually might as well. If you haven't already, check out the predictions video, because it's good. Yeah, looking could be better. Alright, that's cute enough. God, being a human sucks. This is way cooler than being a human could ever be.